We're ready.
Okay, so this is Life's Been Good, Joe Walsh. The very first part. Let me correct that. Alright, so for that one, we're doing a double bend release on the A. Two of those guys. And then a third finger is going to take over and slide from 2 to 4 on the A, doing a double stop on the next pair. So context for you. 1. Then that little bit there, the second half, was open A to sliding to the single notes on the D and G strings. Then 2 chord hits. So from the beginning, 1, like that. That's the first section. Next one, just the same thing except doing this. Starts off and with that you're doing the hitting the D chord and doing a double scratch and a chord hit on each chord, so it's down, up, down. Slow-mo, it's hard to do slow. Like that. Then he does this funny little variation on the A string note. That was 2 bends and a bend release. Like that. Singles. Same, you know, basically the same thing twice. And then the other thing, we had to do that to combine that little, whoops. You're just subbing out a part of what we just did. That makes sense?
Yeah.
You're just doing those double stops. And the solo, the slide stuff, the easiest way to do it is drop your high string down to D, a whole step down. And what he's doing is he's taking the slide and sliding,
Decline.
okay, sliding down, really from probably the 2nd fret to get that sweepy glissando, you know, long glissando up the neck. And sliding into, you normally have an A chord here, but since you drop the top string down, instead of having this note, the 6th in there, you'll have the is it the 5th? Yeah, the 5th will be on top. So you can just, and then for the 4 chord, I'll give you the context here. That kind of thing. you have a slide on, it'd be like, I'm combining both parts so you hear it context on. Just with a slide, put some vibrato on it, and that's it. And then the next part, when the acoustic rhythm comes in, it's going to be like. Is we're doing my bad, an F triad out of that F chord. You don't have to hold the chord shape, but it's just flattened at the 10th fret on the middle 3 strings, and then a C triad, and then another F triad in this shape at the 5th fret. 1. Second one is going to be an A minor triad, which is 10, 9, 10 on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. And then a G triad, which is just like the one you did down here, but at the 7th fret instead of the 5th fret. And then an A minor triad, which is out of that bigger A minor chord shape here. It's 5 on the 2nd and 3rd, and 7 on that one, so you're going. The first one. Next one, same. And you end it like that. Just one time. So that was a G to it, back to an A triad. And then that guitar line for the verse. You go like. That was an F, a C with a E bass note, D minor, C, C. Let me just double check the timing on that. Well, one of them's anticipating and one of them isn't. Like one guy's going like that, and the other one is going like kind of not really anticipating. It's not that important, but you can do that. And then the next part is this. The chord progression is G, F, C, and that was like not important. The guitar parts aren't doing that, but it's doing this that's the bass part, where then actually the rhythm guitar is doing that. And the other rhythm guitar part is doing this 1, 2, 3. I'll play it with the record so you can hear it. Same. several parts in the track, of course. One, that was the middle part that we just didn't get to, but right now. And that was doing this little top 4 strings of a C chord, and then the G chord at the 7th fret, which is out of this shape, and then doing these Cropper licks, Steve Cropper kind of licks, on the 5th fret of the G and top E strings, muting the middle string.
Oh, yeah.
So you can play them confidently. And then the same rhythm figure, and that little lick, which is sliding a grace note slide from 5 to 7, back to 5, and then 3 and 4, like that. So, you know, as far as playing it, if I was the only guitar player, I'd probably do something like that, where I would do like a G9 chord, and that's like an F6 chord, as opposed to a normal F chord. And I do a power chord riff like that, you know, because it's not really not that important to get the other one in, and then add the. Are. It's just a matter of putting them together in a way that works. Pause that bad boy.